Even Arjun Reddy, they know they won't get the girl, but they'll get influenced by the first two acts.
The ఇంట్లో ఇలా వంటింట్లో ప్రియురాలు I'm convinced that he is having two wives.
So the other thing about your book is that you talk about a few subgenres of movies that come, and one is the Atta Alludu kind of movies, right? Do you know any other subgenres of movies that you really like in Telugu? I should ask you this since you are the encyclopedia.
Maybe just to give him context, I'll give you one more that I like. It's a Yama genre I love. Right, because it's man versus death, but told in a way that everyone can understand. Like it's like your Albert Camus, all of that, but in a way that everybody gets. So that's my favorite.
That is my favorite also.
The Yama genre.
By the way, I have written a news story about that, which I will tell you. But anyway,
so that's my favorite thing.
There is one more this parallel genre of husband and two wives.
I love those movies.
TV Satyanarayana was there, and both will be just. And no, ippatiki when I watch the ఇంట్లో ఇలా వంటింట్లో ప్రియురాలు, I'm convinced that he is having two wives. He should have like accidentally. See, we want hero to be a good guy. Obviously, he's the best guy in the whole city also. So when he goes to Nepal and the way he integrated, Nepal not understanding Telugu, and then
and the kid,
and then he saves her, and then he marries her. And then with the conflict that she's Saundarya is a Godralu, and he can't tell his father. And of course, it's a remake of a what is this Tamil movie.
It was most convincing,
but very convincing. Like Matal Cheppe TV Satyanarayana.
And also think with Telugu film, there's this dangerous thing that Telugu people understand that third act it doesn't work. They're only influenced by first act, second act. If you show something in the first two acts, they know that's going to work. Even Arjun Reddy, they know they won't get the girl, but they'll get influenced by the first two acts. So I think every Telugu filmmaker or a film industry person who tells stories is completely wrong if they believe that doesn't influence. Things only even the examples that they give, if they'll be like, oh, E cinema juice ila inspired. I'm like, no, did it come in the third act? Then they're not going to be.
No, and in fact, like some of my favorite Telugu films, I don't even remember the third act. Like no Nagacha, what happens? I don't know, man. I know first act, second act. Third act is okay, man. Some song.
Like 15 minutes and then
Shubham. And that is because, see, even if you read Shakespeare, any story you like, you don't know the last. How does Mahabharata end? It ends with Parikshit doing first, second act, you entertain me.
Even Ramayana, how does it end? No one
even Shakespeare stories are like that. It's always like the third act is just something, man. There'll be a twist. Okay, a pound of your flesh is my flesh.
But the fun is, Shylock is a damn evil guy. I will tell you 1,000 ways in which he is evil. That's the fun. It's like, how do you make that circumstance fun?